Hello and welcome to Pointy Ears and Horny Queers, an unhinged D&D podcast not for children. Last week we did our intro session to Idria, Blood of the Saints, and had a lot of fun. But before we get into that, we are pushing towards affiliate on this new Twitch page. So if you enjoy the show, please hit that follow button and share with your friends. We really appreciate it, and it helps more than you realize. This is an adult-only show. Content warnings can be found below. But without further ado, let's see our cast. Finielle, we'll start with you.
Hello, I am Finielle Faraday. I'm Bale, playing Finielle Faraday, the Silver Lady of Avadel. She is a cleric, high elf, and she's here from the Order of Talvor to figure out what goes on. Fun fact about Finielle this week. She's gone on some pretty long expeditions and such, and has more than a few times lost some food rations and had to resort to eating random things along the way. Her favorite high-end road meal is escargot over a campfire.
Ooh.
So yeah, she'll figure it out, like get it all together, and she does a mean escargot. There was a few mishaps with that the first time though, and some of her people on her crew like got real sick, but we're good now. Trial and error, it works now.
So she's not vegetarian?
Oh no. Well, okay, snails. It's a vague gray area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Snails are animals.
They are animals.
It
but
doesn't sound very gray.
It is a gray area. It's kind of like, okay, like you'll
Insect
eat.
is kind of
Some
like
people will eat fish. She's a pest. Not pescatarian.
Pescatarian is
pescatarian
fish.
version.
Is that it? Okay, she's pescatarian. Yeah, that's where she'll go ahead and eat like that if she loses all of her food rations and she has to like survive on the road. So, but she will not eat like cows and stuff. It's like I'm sorry, I do not consider snails anything but bugs. Like that's how I view them. Is that not right?
I mean, I don't know.
Not
I feel like when I was a vegetarian, there's not a chance in hell I would eat a fucking snail.
Really?
I don't think I've not had escargot, and I don't think I will.
Okay,
I've
you
never
forget
been
that I'm the
vegetarian,
person.
But I have had a pet snail. I will
Oh,
not.
I'm sorry. It's a whole other issue. I'm always the person that plays like classes and characters that should be vegetarian, and then like I play it so wrong. So
Yeah, I get that.
my apologies, but yeah, Finielle's eating snails, so there we go.
Nice.
A fake elf in our midst.
Right, I am Zar, playing Ralph, playing Temple Ralph Lux, which is a small, tiny wizard covering his face with a mask with very nice and shiny equipment. You don't really know much about him except that he is a part of the Virtuosos, and he's a magistrate, and he was kind of tasked to help this team with their quest. That's all. And he's a chrono wizard, which means time manipulation, basically. That's about it.
Wonderful. Tabatha?
Hi, I'm DivineSitcom, and I listen to the Anna Delphi Netflix show. Like that's multiple times, but it's so hard to do the Anna Delphi voice. Anyways, Tabatha's a 26-year-old kinder rogue female who's familiar to everyone, but as well known by no one. She has a modest upbringing, but it's well concealed by her spinning stories with her impressionistic speech. This is all made possible with her experience in collecting secrets, knowledge, and fortunes.
And who is Tabatha sponsored by? Because I feel like that was, and this is sponsored by.
Yeah. Tabatha is loosely inspired by Anna Delvey, so we're talking about doing a collab with the voice actress or the actress from the Netflix
The
show.
voice actress, because
The actress.
the actress was voiced by someone else.
The actress from the Netflix show. Her name escapes me. I have so many different collabs I'm working on, but stay tuned, you guys.
They did a really good casting job because Anna Delvey does look very similar to.
And she does the voice so perfectly.
Yes. And
Ugh.
finally, last but not least, Paper.
Hi, I'm Papper. I'm playing Anna Heilbronn. She is a knight. Yes, she's a knight. She blushes a lot when she is flirted with, apparently. And she is about to participate in a fun tournament. Fun fact about Anna, she's allergic to shrimp.
Uh,
Interesting.
So I have a question for Anna. Is this the first crush she's like been pursued by?
Anna would rather not answer that question. Anna is not gonna talk about her love life right now.
I love
She has
that.
a tournament to focus on, and she's not gonna be looking to see if Feniel is in the stands. I don't.
I love that.
Okay, can I just say I googled it, and they prefer a vegetarian diet, but they may eat fish and some other stuff as well.
What
Uh,
else?
so- Yeah,
I just know it's always
Pescatarian.
talked about that
People
they're
are
like.
pescatarians.
they do prefer
Yeah.
vegetarian diet, but like they will eat meat and poultry and fish if like that's what's available. Like,
Yeah,
they're
I
not gonna
could.
starve to death.
I could easily see that on the road because, like, what the fuck are you gonna eat? Grass? Some berries that you find?
Danielle was hungry, and that's those little, not shrimp. Now I'm thinking about Anna's issues. Yeah, they just were looking good.
Wonderful. So we will do our little intro. So this is what's been going on for me. Darlings, it seems the great city is alight with excitement and is positively beguiled with joy of the royal union. However, this union has sparked a ravenous lust by the masses for the fated pair. While Lady Renee Blanc openly wants to destroy this union of her lifelong friend, another has also been rumored to show interest. The elven ambassador who has recently joined Thormere. But it is also rumored the elven ambassador has been playing footsie with another. The recently arrived Baron Heilbronn. With the melee approaching, who knows whose favor will be asked for and who will give out theirs. So with that, we arrive at the arena.
Like, if someone ever tries to ask Anna about that whole thing, she's gonna punch them.
I love that. Before we do that, I believe, 1 second. Tabatha, you wanted to go speak to your confidant.
Tabatha wakes up at way before dawn and gets her famous shot in the dark, which is espresso and coffee to warm up before 6 a.m. so she can go through Thormere and visit a confidant.
And who is she going to see?
Zendra Nocturne.
Zendra Nocturne. Zendra Nocturne, for those that do not know, is a drow who lives in the slums in Thormere. So, Tabatha, are you trying to be covert about making your way to the slums?
Yeah.
So give me a stealth check. And I want to see if, because this is, what time you said you went around 6 a.m.?
Yeah, way before 6 a.m. I got 17.
Okay. So she's still going to be there. 17. That's a little pushing it. We'll see if a rumor starts because of this. But you do your best. You put your cloak up and you make your way into the slums of Ormir. Upon arriving to her house, which you've been many a times, but you arrive at her house. What do you do as you approach?
I'm just going to do a light tippity tap on the door.
Okay. As you do your notorious tippity tap that you always do, letting her know it's you, the door seems to open slightly, allowing you to come in. You having a problem moving?
Zendra.
Oh, darling. This is...
You know it's me.
It's rather late for you to be paying me a visit. Seems you've got your rest.
Indeed. I have my coffee, my shot in the dark, and I'm ready to go. Are you going to the melee later?
Am I ever seen in public, darling?
For the best. Have you heard a rumor of someone trying to get involved with the Lord and his to-be betrothed?
This rumor intrigues me. Let me see if she does. Well, I don't believe I have heard too much, although the fated union has been ill-advised by many, from what I hear. The elves seem to have a vested interest in preventing this union, from what I've heard.
Well, she's not me, is she?
No, she's not quite the sight you are to behold. And as you're standing here, you're kind of glancing around. You've been here many a times, but you realize this place looks like a hoarder's shack. But as you pay close attention and look around, there are magical items that are subtly hidden all throughout. And it seems like this is a curated chaos for if somebody was to come in, maybe some of her dark magical items would not be seen.
And then, Bram, remind me, what's the name of the person that we burned?
Burned? You mean Renee Blanc? That you hate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Renee Blanc?
Her name has not graced my ears. Shouldn't have?
She's upper class, maybe. Ran into her at the bar. She's the one the rumors are about.
Oh.
Do you think that we could keep an eye on her?
It could be done, if you so wish. Is she worth the cost?
Cost? I'm Tabatha Ravenwood.
Darling, I know who you are. It will be done. I'm just
Thanks.
curious why. What should I be looking for?
Special attention to those who approach her.
Intriguing. What is this about?
Trying to figure out who might be interested in getting between the Lord and his to-be betrothed. Like you mentioned, the elves.
Yes, they've been very busy.
What kind of elf?
The high elves, of course, darling. They're never up to any good. You know, I've heard that they're even starting the Crusades again. You should be careful. I've seen you mealing around with that elven ambassador. I'm sure she's up to no good.
Yeah.
Word of
She
advice,
does-
don't trust her.
Mm-hmm. She has a bit of a restless, wandering foot. It's a little too much for my taste.
Oh.
That's only no good I'm up to, you know.
Well, hopefully that's the only unrest she has. Unless our city be sacked by them. And our
Agreed.
common folk. I know you do not partake, but those not human should be wary. They've been known to crusade.
Well, I'm off to the melee. And actually, is there nearby, ladies' room? My coffee's hitting me hard.
Just let yourself in. You know where it is. I do believe your friend is in town in a few hours. Are you going to see him?
I have many friends. Who do you mean?
Darling, there's only one person we keep eyes on for you outside of this new monk.
Do we know what he's wearing?
I've heard he's going to be participating in the melee.
Oh my god, this outfit will not do. This hair will not do. I must return to my chambers and change.
Indeed. Well, I will leave you be, but should you need anything, or if I find out anything, I'll send word.
And if anyone asks what I was doing here, say I just had to visit the girls' room.
Darling, what happens in this room is always kept a secret. You do not need to fret.
And I do my routine tippity tap from the door out and
All
go out the
right.
door.
And
Reverse knocking.
and
Go down yourself to the
and
alley.
Tabatha begins sprinting down the alleyway, both because she has to shit and has to change.
And I am sending her new wig she's changing into for the melee to the Idria campaign.
Okay. I love it. New wig, new outfit. Who
God.
dis?
I cannot with you.
Oh my god, a little peek moment. Okay. That was enough
Alright,
excitement for
bye.
one day. The drama. Is there anything else anyone would like to be doing as you all enter the melee arena? Obviously, Tabatha's in her new hair and whatever. What is Tabatha wearing? I need to know. What did she change into?
She just took off a little bit of the armor, so she just has the like cloistered scholar robes on, but she kind of like cinches the waist a bit to give a bit more shape.
And, all right. I love that for Tabatha. Showing a little skin. Anyone else want to do anything? And where are you all setting up? You can
Alright,
move your tokens wherever you would like to be. I will let you know that as you enter, you make your way up the stairs for those that are just spectating at the moment. Can y'all not move them?
No.
Now you have the game paused, darling.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Also, I was gonna ask, can I pick up a flower on my way to the tournament? And I'm just gonna
Indeed.
tuck it into my armor for no particular reason.
Are you picking up just a random street flower, or are you buying like a flower from a market on your way in?
I'm gonna buy a flower from a market, not like a rose or anything. Like, I think I'm gonna pick if they have like a really nice like daisy, like something yellow and like bright.
Okay.
Yeah.
You definitely easily can find that. There's like several vendors like all set up on your way out and all around, as this is like the to-do. So each of these specific colored awnings are dedicated to a noble house, with the red one in the middle, the second, or the one of the bigger ones, is where you see the king and the queen and the royals sitting. You notice that Lady Dumont is not there, but you do see the rest of the Dumont sitting in the blue one across the way. She's not there either. As you all scan around and find your purchase, you notice that the commoners are allowed to be at the very bottom behind this sort of like gated, barred area and not allowed up any of the stairs. You are all allowed up to at least the second level if you want to be persuasive, perhaps maybe even making it into one of these booths at the very top with the best look. But you see a mixed range of knights and noblemen and a few wealthy merchants all throughout the stands. There's conversations going, drinks being had, and everybody is excited. The first melee match begins as two knights set up and start wailing at each other. Combat ensues. Cheering is going on. People are excited about who's winning, and this goes on for some time before Anna's match. What is everyone doing? Is there anyone you're looking for?
I'm gonna be looking for any other elves in the area that like look like, you know, it's weird that they're there or anything like that. Like anyone out of place.
So when you
Specifically
say
more elven.
when you say elf, you got to be more specific because we have several different
High elf.
kinds. High elves. Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check for that. What is everybody else doing?
I'm just going to stay with Tabby and just wait for the fight to start.
Yeah, I'm just, I have like the little binoculars,
Yeah.
you know, that people have, the little tiny ones. I'm like
With the
pinching,
little stem that you're
on.
like,
and I
I
have
love
like my
that.
lips pursed.
okay. Who are you looking for?
I'm just eyeing the competition, gathering intel, and try not to stare too long at a certain someone.
All right, we do not have to say who, but go ahead and give me just a perception check to see if you glean anything of value or hear any hot goss.
Oh, probably not. Let's see.
Finio.
And I'm-
14, or excuse me, 9. Oof, 9. And I'll take.
So with an 18, 9 perception, Tabby, you really don't notice too much. You're even having a problem spotting someone you are looking for, nothing of note. With an 18, you do spot, they don't look out of place, but there is a group of elves under the royal thing that are all standing around talking, and if you were to approach, you would overhear that one of them is participating in the melee, and you actually potentially could recognize the person as you notice their garments and armor are very similar to yours in the sense that it is a few members of the Order of Talvor.
So sorry, I've been like trying to figure out what you were talking about.
Yeah.
So I do notice other members of Talvor.
Yes.
Okay. Where are they sitting? Like, whose tent are they next to?
They are like right up under here, but not like in the booth or like on the same level you're at.
Interesting. And I didn't get any information that other members of the Order of Talvor would be here, did I?
Not particularly, but it's not so uncommon that an elf would participate in the melee. Like, they do still show up. It's more the sense that you got is nobody of higher rank typically wanders too far. So it could be, you know, you're sent all over. It could be that they were in the area and they're just here and they thought, why not? Or, you know, whatever it might be.
Do I recognize their rank from anything on their uniform? Or their armor or anything like that?
You would say they're like pretty entry level, nothing of note. You don't recognize a face or anything denoting that they're of higher rank than you.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just kind of keep an eye on them, and that's probably going to be about it. I'm in general just looking for anything weird, any attempts to move towards the House Vigar tent.
All right. I will remind you that you have not spotted, even with your 18, Lady Dumont. You want to note that. And Anna, finally, is there anything you're doing as you prepare?
No, just usual night preparation stuff before a tournament.
All right, so the day passes on, nothing too much. A couple of nights that are not of note get called out, and we will move on to Anna, your fight. So you are motioned down into the waiting area as the last fight finishes, and you hear the horns flare announcing Baron Anna Heilbronn and Sir Rurik Velkov. And you...
Do I know who that is at all?
Give me a history check.
Oh, goodness, no. That's Anna's bad at those. That's okay. I roll a 15.
You recognize the name Velkov. They are from Higala, which is not too far from Barenfall. But the particular first name does not stand out to you. So they're not a legendary knight or anything of great importance. So as
Okay.
you take the field, he walks up to you and extends his hand to offer a handshake.
I shake his hand.
All right. If you would please roll initiative for me. We will get this battle underway.
I rolled 14 plus 1, 15.
Did you roll that manually?
No, I rolled it here, but it's not sending it. It sometimes does that. I
Okay,
need to
that's fine.
do
You said
um,
15.
fix something real quick. Yeah.
Well, it's higher, so we'll go with that. All right. So it is your move.
Oh, damn.
What is going on
Okay.
with this music? Hold on. Am I the only person hearing it twice?
I love it. It's like Final Fantasy.
Oh, I was hearing it twice. It freaked me out. Okay.
Okay.
Anna,
Well,
what do you do?
I attack him, I guess,
Okay, tell me how you're attacking.
with my sword.
Give me some flavor.
Okay. Okay. Anna, goes very suddenly. As soon as the thing starts for her to, for them to go, she just goes at it. She just does a very broad swing and goes for the torso of this guy. Arm, torso, whatever. Middle section.
Okay, wonderful.
This is a tournament, so probably not supposed to harm this guy. So going for non-lethal damage here in any case.
Yeah. So
Probably a point.
how it'll work is you'll both be trying to take someone to 0. It's non-lethal damage unless you intend it to be, and there are like clerics and stuff on standby. You would know this just from your experience that as soon as the battle ends, you get healed, you take a long rest, and you're good. So what was the hit?
16.
16 misses.
Yeah, I rolled pretty low.
Do you just have one attack?
No, I have 2 attacks.
Okay.
18.
18 misses.
This guy has a high.
He does. So you see that he is in chain armor and has a longsword and a shield. So as you strike him, it glances off against his shield, and then he ducks out of the way of the second hit. And then he's going to try and swing his sword up and cut you across the chest with a 22.
Whoa.
For 11 points of damage, and he's going to then bring his longsword back down over his head, aiming for your arm. And what's your AC?
20.
That's a 17 to hit. So it strikes off your armor and are unarmed. And it will be your turn. I'm just gonna.
How much did the
I'm assuming
22
they
do?
both meet on the middle of the battlefield.
Yes.
What now?
He attacked me with a 22, I think, before.
Yes.
How much did that one?
It was 7 points of damage. I think.
Okay. Thanks.
We'll say that. I think it was 7 or
I forgot
11.
I'm blessed.
You are blessed, so keep that in
I
mind.
forgot that.
Yeah, sorry
Okay,
about that.
cool. I'm gonna remember that for later. I just remembered that. Okay, I rolled to attack him. That's a 13. That's real bad. I rolled so. Why am I rolling so low? I haven't rolled above a 6.
Yeah, I don't think even with blast it would help.
Okay, 23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
It's one-handed, so it's 50.
15 points of damage. Okay. Oh, did you light it?
No.
Okay, so it'll be
Why did it roll? Wait.
it should be
Let me see.
14 points of damage.
It's
Plus 2.
so it's
Oh, you got a 16.
yes.
It's 14. It should be 16 points of damage. I don't know why that's so weird.
That is
Thing.
really strange, honestly.
14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's 16 points of damage. Okay. I don't know what that is going on, but
Yeah, that's a pretty weird way of displaying that, to be honest.
yeah, that is very confusing. But you strike down hard with your. It's one-handed. You're holding it with one hand.
Yes.
And he takes a heavy hit. And he kind of staggers back from the blow, but is not discouraged, and he is going to mutter something under his breath and cast Bane. So that is a charisma saving throw.
Can I show him a dirty look?
You can.
I'll roll charisma, but I'll do it by shooting him a dirty look.
Is he allowed to do that?
I only roll on 13. I rolled super low. I have been rolling shit today. So low.
So you fail. That is
Yes.
really bad. So we'll just say the blast and the
That
bane
cancels out
cancel.
my best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll say that cancels out. And then he's just gonna sneer at you, and that'll be his move.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Attack. Attack.
Both hit. Okay, so the one-handed damage is 16, 17, 18 for one hit, and 13 for the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. He's really not looking good. Oh wait, no, he goes down. So tell me how you want to do this, because you took him down really quick.
I'm going to like push him back, basically, when I do the final blow on him. Have him like fall very dramatically to the ground.
So as you shove him back, you strike down once with your sword and then just toss him to the ground, and he falls. His helmet flies off and he is unconscious. You see clerics rush over to him and start administering magic, and they do less intensely towards you because you do not look injured. But you can go ahead and mark a long rest. As we move back to the stands, you're taking some time to get ready for your next fight, which is in a little bit. And the next two people up are going to be announcing Prince Xander Vigar and his opponent, someone else. I don't have a name. So you see the two take the stands. I did not mean to delete your character.
I love that. It sounds so funny. Like, the guy is so unremarkable that we're not even gonna say his name. Some guy.
Some guy.
I wonder who's gonna win this fight.
So they start fighting. What is everyone doing? Is anyone paying close attention to this one?
Yes. Also, Feniel is gonna get really close to the railing to throw a flower to Anna as she walks off.
Oh, okay.
And from there, I'm gonna be leaned really close to the ring and right along the rail. I'm gonna stay there and watch like everyone along the lip of the tournament, so I can keep an eye out for any spells and mischief.
Okay.
I'm gonna take another closer look with my binoculars, and just for reference, in case anybody was wondering what this looks like, I'm sending the image, the most recent Idria campaign shot.
Oh my god! This is too.
I got a nat
funny.
20 to high find my man.
Wait, why are you
okay.
making Feniel playing footsie?
I love all of these. I am so obsessed. I cannot. Okay. I will definitely add those in because that is too funny. I can't.
It's like a new thing for me to do. I'm gonna start making AI images of everybody's. If I get a reference image, I can make it. Anyways, continue.
I'm unwell. So you definitely spot him. It looks like he is up soon, as he is down in the little dugout, as if this was baseball preparing. Finiel, did you give me a perception check?
I can. Hold on. Eight.
8. This seems like a clean fight.
It's not then. Cool.
It seems like a clean fight. They two commence battle, and we'll see who the victor is here in a minute. Because maybe it's not a clean fight. Maybe it's something nefarious going on. You did recall, and I will give everyone this, that in Anna's fight, because I assume you were all watching closely, he did cast a spell. And nothing was done. That doesn't necessarily mean it's allowed. Because typically this is not... Spells are not allowed in this.
That's
And you would
called
all-
melee, not magic.
You would all know that. I hate you, Divine. Anna, what do you do when you go pick up the flower? Do you pick it up?
Oh god. Yes, and can I discreetly pick it up? Can I do a very casual pickup of this flower? Like I don't even care
Yeah, you
about
can.
this flower that I'm picking up. Yeah.
Can you ping on the map where it is? Like where you're picking it up?
It would be in front of Feniel. Like Feniel would have thrown it maybe like 30 or so feet from the railing, but yeah,
it's
you'd have to be
probably,
like
over
right
here.
there. Yeah.
And the dugout is like right there too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's over there.
I saw that then with the nat 20. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, you saw that.
Oh.
Also, I'm totally debating casting Detect Magic right now to see what is going on with this fight. Probably I'm gonna do it.
Ah.
But it's 30 feet that I can detect
Yeah.
from. So I don't know that, yeah, it's not gonna really work.
Tempo, did
You...
you say the footsie girls down there?
Did I what?
Did you say the footsie girls down there?
Oh, did I see them? Yes.
Yeah. They got flowers.
Swear to the whatever god Anna believes in, that if she hears you talking about this, she's not going to be happy about it.
I love that. About this time, Anna approaches. Tabatha.
Well, I guess I'm picking the flower.
Wow. It's almost like it was picked out just for you.
Like I just walk in and just like very discreetly try to pick it up. I'm not discreet. I just pick it up.
So
I'm trying to be discreet.
are you gonna cast? I'll just put. This is not the opponent. Sure it is. That's gonna be the opponent. It's not the right token, but and I will throw down the prince, just so you know. They're like roughly in the middle. They're fighting with swords and shit. Do you want to cast this? Because you could like slowly walk around the perimeter and see if there's anything going on.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that because I literally can't reach Detect Magic with that distance. Or well, maybe I can. Hold on. No.
Well, where they are all around, there's no way of reaching them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you I will say, like, if you're in the area potentially and a spell goes off, you will detect somebody casting a spell. But also somebody has to have a long range spell to reach them too. So you do know that.
Okay, then I'm. So, are you saying like cast Detect Magic And so I can, okay, let's see. It's an area of effect of 30 feet, lasts up to 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. I'll walk around the perimeter while they're fighting with
Okay.
this going.
So as soon as you cast it, the entire room lights up. Because everybody has magical items on them. But you can easily deduce that that's magical items and not a spell going off. It's not like directed at somebody. You can see there's people with illusion magic, there's people with all sorts of enchantments and magical weapons and things on them. You do notice that the Order of Talvor soldiers that you recognize at the beginning have moved towards the lower part as if one is getting ready to fight, and one of them has a very powerful magical sword on them, which is kind of odd for their station.
Interesting.
Um,
I'm gonna go talk to them.
okay. So,
Did I like get anything important to notice when I walked around other than the Order of Talvor sword?
you do also notice that from inside the tent of House Vigar, a spell was cast towards the fighting pit. And about
Was it-
that time, you can watch the fight and see that the guy fighting the prince seems to fumble his sword.
I'm not gonna say anything.
And he quickly wins thereafter. And that is the end of that fight.
I'm gonna go to the Order of Talvor area, like guy. Gentlemen, good to see some brethren here.
Oh. Hello. Are you participating?
No, I'm here on official business. Just came to observe briefly, since it is, well, quite the event in town. Seems everyone is here.
It seems so. That is why we came. We're hoping to win that sword. It's always nice to have a good bit of steel, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I agree. It seems you already have a good bit of steel.
These are common make, still great elven make, but
Oh, truthfully, I myself enjoy my mace, but I've debated getting a sword. Do you mind if I observe yours? Was it with the smiths at the order?
yes, it was.
May I see it?
Roll a persuasion check. And are you specifically targeting the magical one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Six. Wait, can I roll at an advantage? Because I think I'm
You
a higher
are
rank.
higher rank than them, yes.
Okay, so advantage question mark?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck are these rolls? 12?
Oh, well, I do have to go on. Here, and he motions to his friend. Why don't you show her yours? It's the same sword. And he tries to like turn around and ready himself as if he's about to be called.
He doesn't know my official business here, does he?
He does not.
I grab his arm. What rank is he?
I have not truly done the rank system for that. So he would be like, if it was 3 ranks, you would be 2 or 3 ranks higher than him.
Okay. I'm gonna lean closer to him. I said, show me your sword. Are
Roll
you
intimidation.
disobeying an order? 18 on the first roll.
Oh shit!
19 on the second roll.
So
Give me your damn sword, son!
That's a dirty 21, right? Because you get a +2 on that.
Do I get a +2 into intimidation?
Because you are feared at the moment.
Right. Okay, well then, yeah. Show me your fucking
Very
sword.
well. Here, take it. Take it.
Okay, with me having detect magic still going, what do I observe about the sword? Can I make a investigation check or an
Arcana check.
It would be Arcana. Okay. Would that be an advantage by any chance?
No, it would not.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna play it off. Because I got a 5.
With a 5, though, even still, it wasn't a nat 1, right?
No.
You can tell that this is pretty high-level magic enchantment. It's not just like a +1 or something. There's like something special about it. It does something.
I'm gonna run my hand along it, and I'm just gonna let it nick my thumb.
Give me a
Oh, wait. I just remembered I have the spell, another spell, that I can actually do something else. That would make way more fucking sense.
Do you have identify?
No, I have. Where is it? The fuck. I literally know I prepared this. The fuck? Okay, anyways, yes. Here it is. Okay, detect poison and disease. So I'm gonna detect poison on it and disease. Wait, they would be able to see me doing this, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, I guess I don't do that then. Yeah, I'm gonna... When I pass it back to him, can I try and fumble it so he nicks himself? On the sword?
Slide a hand, because I kind of like that.
Like, I kind of, like, hand it to him and then I start to drop it, so he, like, instinctively reaches out for it and possibly, like, grabs the wrong part. And I'm gonna give myself a little bit of... Okay, if I do guidance, he would see me giving myself guidance.
I'll allow it. I like this.
Okay. $15?
So you fumble it, and I rolled a natural 19.
Fuck me. Okay, yeah,
And,
take it, you little cucklord.
And he just kind of
goddammit.
drops it. Oh, but he willingly let it drop to the floor instead of cutting himself. And then, it's just my clumsiness. Don't mind me. But I do have to prepare. So if it's...
Who's your next opponent?
If it's okay, I will see to it. I believe I'm fighting Durand?
Who's Durand?
The Lord Gregor Durand is the one that Anna knows and is from Barenfall. Or knows of.
He's the lord of my
Of Barenfall.
part of kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright. I am gonna be like, well, good luck at the fight, and I am gonna walk casually as long as they can see me, and then take the fuck off to find Tabby and Tempo.
Okay. Avades light guide you. They say.
May I guide your sword in this fight?
They say that as you walk off, and shortly after they go on the field and begin fighting Lord Gregor Duran as you're running up to the group. What are you doing?
Okay. I walk up to Tempo and Tabby. Can I make you privy to some rather alarming information rather quickly? And understand that this
Are you trying to do this privately?
Yeah, I'm gonna
In a
pull them
crowd?
off to the rail.
Okay.
And like I'm gonna kind of pull you both to the rail and have you on either side of me. And I'm like gonna grab your arms. Would you guys let me pull you?
What are you doing?
Listen, you know what? You go do whatever you do. I focus on tempo because that energy was not it.
Oh, you just grab. Oh, I
I-
don't know. You got an update?
What's up, dog? Yes.
You are throwing me off. Um, there's a magic sword in this fight. There's something sinister about it. I can't figure it out. My comrade, the other high elf, the Order Tavor man, he has the magic sword, and I don't know what it does, but he would rather let his sword drop to the floor rather than accidentally nick himself on it.
Hmm. Okay. What do you want to do about it?
Well, I don't want anyone to. I don't know. If something goes wrong over there, can you tweak how things go to amend it?
I. Hmm. The problem is the arena is quite large. I don't think they will be close enough for me to be able to change it.
Okay.
Did you
Ah,
say
bah, bah.
something about a magical sword?
I love how
Hell,
Tabby's like, I was listening too, don't worry.
I hate her so much right now. What is
Hmm.
happening? It was the what? So
Who's going to go against this magical sword?
the Lord, the dang it, you told me, and I've already. It's like dogger.
Duran.
Durant, sorry. The Lord Durant. Anna knows him. I think I may have met him once. I may have been drunk. I can't really say. But just something's off here, and I think we need to do something. You know what? Think of something here. I'm gonna go see if I can find an official.
You know I have sticky fingers.
Yeah, maybe that's an idea.
Actually, I love that idea. But also, so after this fight, definitely and use that. But right now, is there anything we can do to stop them? What might come to pass here? And has the fight started?
It's been going on.
Okay. Has anything terrible happened? Because we are all on the rail and looking out and leaning over for this discussion.
This conversation's gone on a couple minutes. Fights don't last that long. It looks like it's wrapping up, and the person fighting against him seems to be fine. He's losing, of course, but is not showing any obvious symptoms or anything that you would detect as nefarious, outside of
Wait.
being smashed with a...
So the Lord is fine. The guy from the Order of Talvor is fine.
The Order of Talvor guy is winning, but
Uh-huh.
the Lord Gregor, which these are not the right tokens, so don't mind that,
Okay.
is losing, but nothing nefarious or outright suspicious is happening to him that you see.
Yeah,
Was
okay.
somebody start already?
What now?
Was he cut by the sword already?
Yes. He's been cut
Yeah.
several times. And looks like he's about to fall any second.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Anna real quick and start thinking of a plan. Tabby, perhaps get in place to implore those sticky fingers of yours. And I shuffle away to find Anna.
I'm in the below part. It's just
the
hard
below
to
part?
move forward. Yeah.
Do you have like, is there like a space that she has privately that she kind of can occupy?
You could find a space. Like, there's nothing like specific, but there is like different rooms that are used by like several different people that are getting ready with their squires. So you could easily like duck into one of those unused spaces at the moment.
I
Okay,
just imagine I was basically in a locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull you off into a changing room in the locker room to start more rumors. And
Wait, that's a lot of things very fast that you're doing.
no, we're in the
okay,
locker room. There's a changing room nearby.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull you into the changing room.
Anna does resist, but she blushes heavily.
Oh, it's not about that.
My lady. What's
My
happening?
lady. Oh, you flatter me. Not that now. Sorry. Focus. Right. Lord Gregor. Gregor.
Gregor.
Gregor. He's fighting an elf of the Order of Talvor. And I saw the elf's sword before the match. There's something wrong with that sword. He shouldn't have a sword that good. I'm going to be frank with you. I think that he was given that sword for a reason, and I think that there is going to be a problem in this melee, and I think the target is not Lord Gregor. However, Lord Gregor is about to fall to this sword, but I think the prince is the goal.
I see.
I have not told the others this, because it is just a suspicion, but I wanted to tell you.
Alright. What did you want me to do?
I don't know. You might have to fight this fellow as well. If you get cut by his sword, there's something wrong. It's going to have a magical effect on you, and there's not much I can do about it. I can give you, guidance and I can give you guidance and protection from good and evil. That doesn't help you for shit. Life transference, sending daylight. The baby's judgment. I don't have anything good. I don't know how to help you in this situation. Maybe our friend Tempo upstairs would have some spells that could be useful. Do see us before your next match.
Alright.
And
If I do fight this fella that you're talking about,
yes,
I'll try my best to take him out before he gets a match with the prince.
that would be ideal. And also, Anna, darling, do try and not get cut. I would hate for him to damage that beautiful face of yours.
We have been in this locker room too long.
Okay, bye. I'll go this way. You go that way. And I run away.
I'll say, just
To find
a
Tempo.
little detail. Do you notice that Anna has the flower you gave her on her like belt? She, like,
Wooing.
put it on her belt.
Nice. Daniel takes note. And then moves quickly to go find Tempo. Alright.
About this time, you see that miraculously, somehow, the Lord Gregor was on his last leg, and with one final swipe, takes down the elf. Somehow.
That's my lord guy that I don't exactly root for. But
And he
it
goes
just
flying
happens.
across, probably 10 feet back, lands on his back, and as the elf comes to consciousness, as the clerics are rushing around, he is astonished at what happens, and you can see the look of panic and confusion wash over his face.
As it washes over Feniel's. Not to sound cocky, but that was... I really thought that was gonna go differently.
Who are you saying this to?
Tabby and Tempo.
Okay.
Does
Maybe-
Anna join them? Because Anna has time in between matches to
Oh, okay.
go and spectate.
Sure. Like, I don't really have anything better to do in the meantime.
Now I'm curious about what Lord Gregor's packing.
You packing, babes.
Do Lord Gregor.
Certainly
right,
isn't
I
flowers.
I'm from the same place he is. Do I know if he has like a reputation from being very good at fighting? I think you mentioned something before about how he's, like a very gifted fighter.
He's a very gifted fighter. He is.
Yes.
You've never directly faced him because he doesn't do a whole lot of tournaments in Barrenfall. But he is a legendary fighter and well-renowned, and a very skilled commander as well. So his reputation definitely precedes him. About this time, you all have gathered a couple of rumors that have been floating around. One rumor is that obviously the Crown Prince is in line, and the ways the matches have been going is going to win. That the elf who was in the Order of Talvor was doing very well until Lord Gregor defeated him, and it was a very good match, is what people are saying. And Lord Gregor is, they think the two people that are going to be in final place are Lord Gregor and Prince Adrian Vigar the Second.
I bet there's a betting pool going for this.
You could definitely find the betting pool, easy enough. Another rumor that circulates is Renee Blanc was seen arriving, and there was some worried exchanges. She was speaking to her husband. It seems an outrage ensued by her husband, and she was seen storming off, heading towards the Ivory District, presumably where she lives. So Renee Blanc was there for a short time and quickly left with a scorned reputation. Her husband did later fight and was seen recklessly swinging around, missing wildly, and was definitely very intoxicated and injured very badly.
Cool.
So
I love that her
Sure,
life's going so bad.
y'all really fucked her up.
Did you guys hear about the Blancs?
No, I've been... What happened to the Blancs?
Sounds like her husband has as bad of a drinking problem as she does.
Uh-oh.
Oh, isn't it?
Well, that's truly too bad. And, it's really none of our business. I wish them the best.
And you're saying this very loudly so everybody can hear you. You're like, I wish them the best. You're like that
Too
fucking
much
cow.
Too much of anything good is no good.
Yes, and they're truly no good.
I love this.
Tempo, I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
do you think there's anything you could maybe do to help our friend in this fight? Because I think it's
Well-
not quite fair.
So are we still planning to boost our chances here?
I believe so, and it seems that the Order of Talvor is not my biggest concern, even though I thought it would be.
Well, there is something I could do, but it's not gonna last long. Probably a minute.
A minute? Well, perhaps we can send off dear Anna here and see about maybe tilting the odds in her favor. I also have some guidance I can provide.
Well, if you go from here instantly into the fight, we can probably give you a little bit of a boost.
You also would be permitted to like go down and like, like sending her off into there. So you could definitely, if you wanted to, cast a spell right as she's heading up, and then make your way up.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
All right.
I will as well.
So at this time, there's like a little intermission, and trumpets blare, and you see the king take a stand. Thank you all for gathering at this momentous tournament. We are honoring my son, and he motions to his son, and then union with House Blanc. House Dumont, not House Blanc. House Dumont. That would have been a scandal.
Oh my gosh, imagine he has the actual Freudian slip.
Right.
Has he heard the rumor too?
Oh dear. Apologies. No, I
Ooh,
saw.
that 20? Ooh.
I know I have to recover.
Do we let it ride? Because I kind of want to let it ride.
I kind of want to
That's
let it
hilarious.
ride. And he's like, oh, apologies. No, House Blanc. With the union of House Dumont. And you see the Duke Dumont stand. You've yet to see Lady Dumont kind of taking her place in this interlude. We look forward for the rest of the festivities. We are honored that you all came to watch such a momentous occasion, and we look forward to anointing a champion of this tournament. May you all fight well and true, and we look forward to a victor. And he kind of smiles over to his son, presuming he hopes he wins. But a few moments pass by. There's a couple more fights, nothing of note, and it is Anna's fight again.
Guidance?
Yeah, I'll go down with Anna.
Okay.
I will as well.
All right, so you give Anna guidance, and what else?
If we are downstairs, and Anna is just before entering the arena for the fight, I'm just gonna look at her because I'm tiny and she's tall. Hi, come here.
I crouch.
Yeah, and then I say, this is just gonna last for a minute, so you need to start the fight quickly. And then
Fight
very
doesn't last
loudly,
very long.
I start saying, right, you do not lose this bitch, and I slap her with my tiny little hand across her face.
Oh my god.
You know? And whilst doing that, I can haste.
Oh.
That's
Oh
very
shit.
Okay.
He's very good.
So, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying Haste is very good. Also, Anna just looks a little bit surprised, but I don't think your little slap will have worked that much.
Exactly. The slap is just used as a kind of spell casting thingy because I need to be somatic as well.
That's the component is slap.
Yeah, for my guidance, I
Okay.
just hugged you.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you're slapped and hugged repeatedly, and sent on your way, you're announced once more, and your opponent is announced, Sir Lilia Jabber of Mazagesta.
I have never been more distracted before a fight. Okay.
So just so you know,
What the
the target speed is doubled. You gain +2 to AC. You have an advantage on dexterity saving throws. You gain an additional action on each of your turns. The action can only be used to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object or an action.
Importantly, I have 2 attacks per action. Does that translates to me having 2 attacks
Hmm.
on the?
I think you have 3 then.
Yes, I have 3 instead of 4.
Correct.
I think so, yeah.
So it says you have an additional action on each of your turns.
Yes.
It doesn't state maximum.
Oh, then
Yes.
you would have
Oh,
2
would have
attacks.
4.
Yeah.
So
Oh
4 in total.
shit.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's how my character died last night in my other campaign.
With haste.
I got whack, 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 4 hits in a row.
Oh damn.
There's a magic user. Now I understand why I got hit so many times.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm gonna say, there is a downside to the spell. When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you have 10 turns to do this, but we're gonna say it's taken at least 2 turns. That's 12 seconds to get out there, make announcements, do the handshake. So it's gonna last for 8 more turns. If you do not end this fight in 8 turns, it will happen.
Hopefully I'll end it in less than 8 turns. I have 4 attacks per turn.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
gonna be an
hope
issue.
so. All right.
Do
Roll
you
initiative.
want me to roll all? Yeah. Do you want me to roll all of my attacks and then roll damage after?
Oh, I think I
the
rolled your
ones that hit.
initiative.
I rolled mine.
What was your initiative? I don't know why I rolled it.
14. It's there.
Okay, 14 and 12. So you still go before. Do whatever you want. As far as rolling, it doesn't matter to me.
Attack. 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 Any of those hit? 16, 18, 19, and 24.
16, 18, 19, and 24. They all hit.
Okay.
Jesus.
You're gonna have to read
Christ.
damage for me because this is crazy.
Yeah.
This
give me
might be a
second.
one.
Yeah,
one-
1 turn.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 16 plus 18 plus 16. So 3 16s and an 18.
So just some casual trauma as the crowd just watches Anna go whack, whack, whack.
18. And what was the last one?
16. Yeah, it's 16, 16, 16, and 18.
Wow.
Remind me to not fuck with the flower batch.
Yes, I must admit she's quite formidable.
So you do your flurry of blows as if unhumanly possible, perhaps guided by magic, as you rain down with your longsword, and you see this woman staring across from you, just snarls with an evil, almost cruel smile, as she's still standing, and it's now her turn to attack.
Excuse me?
So she's wielding a giant great axe, and she swings it down, and it slams you into the shoulder
How
for
much did she roll?
13 points of damage.
Okay.
Did you ask how much she rolled?
Yeah. Well,
It's-
I
It was a 23 to hit. I know it has.
Can I just say, how far is Temple from them two? Now that he went down with Anna?
So you would be right here at the very end. You're about 41 feet. 45 feet-ish. 40-ish. 40, 45 feet.
Okay, I will Silvery Barb Star.
Anna, remind me one more time what your AC is.
20.
Okay. So 16 to hit, so that misses with silvery barbs.
This woman is very confused, I bet.
Yeah, so tell me how silvery barbs is, because we haven't seen it before.
Oh, I can't. V is only voice, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I just cover my hand. Well, actually, you can't see my face because I have the mask on. But I still instinctively just put my hands over my mouth, even though you can't see it. And I just mumble something under my breath, as in, roll again, bitch. And all of a sudden, you kind of can see. So in her head, she kind of thinks, well, I did hit it. And then the time kind of goes back for her, like a second. And then she goes again, and Anna just notices that. And she knows exactly where the blade is going to land. So she just...
All right. So, does a 21 hit?
Bitch.
Yes, my AC is 20.
You asked me for the roll, so that'll be...
But wait. With... Just sorry, point of order. Your AC is +2 because of the haste.
That's
Oh.
true. Okay, 22. My AC
So
is
it
20.
doesn't hit. Okay. Then it
Okay.
misses. So she misses and in a rage and strikes down again, and you seemingly stumped her, and she misses. She doesn't have a bonus action. Okay, great. Your turn.
I'm gonna...
Actually,
attack.
I have to retcon one thing because I did not. Look at this. She gets one more hit as your last hit that you struck her. She tried to hit you, but it was a 12, so she did. She's not doing well, but she's still standing. 19 hits.
Attack.
19 hits. 20
Attack.
hits. And a 16 hits.
Damage. Damage.
You also notice she's not
Yeah.
very clad in armor.
Damage.
You'll just have to tell me the
So
numbers.
that's 18, 18, 11, and 14.
Jesus.
Okay, let's see what happens. There's no way she's living through this.
No way she has more than 127 HP. Who's this woman?
She's still standing.
Yeah, Peniel
No.
blushes.
So she's
What
taking
a
all these
woman.
hits, and you see that she's like staggering as she's not doing well, and then she looks dead into your eyes, and she grips her great axe and brings it up one more time with both hands and starts wailing on you. She gets an attack of opportunity, which is a 16. It does not hit. So she's stumbling, and she stumbles into you and misses completely. And then she strikes back up and misses. This fucking sucks. I hate haste. Good thing to know on a fight that doesn't matter. And misses a third time. So you see that you have wounded her so much that she's barely hanging on, but she's still trying.
Okay.
This fight is not going down as easy as you wanted it to.
Anna is smiling. She's having a great time. She's having fun.
And I think it's like Anna's like carefully stepping out of these like very
Yes, just, like,
crazed
sidestepping
attacks.
blows.
Oh, I do have a no. I won't roll again. I do have advantage on this though. But so it's Anna's turn.
I attack. I attack. I attack. I attack.
So 3 of those hit.
Yeah.
So we can assume that you do more damage than her health. So tell me how you finish her off.
Okay. Anna starts doing this kind of same thing she did before. She starts like striking and making her move back and back until she just like pushes her to the ground on the final hit.
So you see, with every blow, she's snarling at you, and almost as if a primal rage has overtaken her. And with the final blow, you strike down across her neck and chest, doing a nearly fatal blow. But that's not what you intended for. But it seems like only that could bring this woman down. Her wrist goes limp. She drops her great axe. And you just take your foot and shove her into the ground, knocking her on her back as she falls unconscious. And just like with every fight, the clerics rush over. You are healed, you get a long rest, and so does this crazed woman. I was not cheating. She had damage resistance to all of that.
Yes, I thought so. I was like, fuck you
I
for
was like, she
worrying
does not have that much health. She's just
Yeah, I was like,
fucking crazy.
for variance. How
Yeah.
they're doing.
You're like, what the fuck? She has no armor and she's just like being stabbed like a crazy person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
About halfway through, I was like, okay, yeah, she has to be like some kind of damage resistant.
Yeah,
Like, that's too much HP.
yeah. Nobody has
like, I
over
don't-
100 health that you will face in this.
Yeah, I
However,
was
100
like, I don't
damage
see
is, different. That was
Yeah, I was like-
crazy damage. So,
Holy shit. We need to actually, like, Tempo needs to cast that on Anna, like, on the reg. 'Cause
could
that is
you,
so
yeah,
wrong.
could you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Hmm.
Uh-huh. I rolled a 13.
A 13. Okay, so right as you almost clear the gates, you feel the haste effect wash over you, and whatever happens, but it is seen before you can make it through the gates.
You could stop and, like, wave.
I don't think that, like, okay.
I don't think
Would
that
you?
would negate, because it's like it's like an exhaustion effect washes over you. I don't think it's like you can just stand there. It like physically drains you for the spell to end. So people would notice even if you're trying to play it off.
So
And
wait, there was not 2 turns available for Anna to walk back.
when the clerics surround
You mean the
them and take care of everything, there's a little bit of buffering time. 12 seconds is not very long.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because Anna can't even make it across with her walk speed.
Well, I have 5 rounds left.
5 rounds.
Yes, I got in the arena in 2. I killed her in 3. I have 5 left. It's 10.
Still only about.
And the effect of haste only stops you for one
It's
one
about
round,
30
which is 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm just saying that the effect happens before you get off the field. Whether people notice that as like you're exhausted from the fight, or if it's exhausted from that, you don't really know. You just feel it happen before you get off the field.
Yeah, okay. I get to like the little gating and I'm like,
All right.
I'm unwell.
What does Anna do after her second win with a pretty feisty opponent? Not a component.
we can lay down.
Okay.
I'm like, holy fuck.
All right. So
Fair.
you see
Zero.
a squire runs up to you, offering you food and drink. Do you take it?
Is it lunchtime?
This also happened earlier, but there is a particular squire. He looks to be about the age of 16. He runs up to you and offers you food and drink. Do you take it?
What kind of food and drink?
It's like some bread, and he offers you some wine.
So after Anna's fight, I assume some of us come over to congratulate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could easily be down there.
Yeah. So are you checking your food?
Never left. I wasn't gone for that long.
Well, we're just
We
saying,
probably went up to observe.
to watch
Yeah.
it, and then they came back down.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
Can I? So I was looking. I do not have the detect poison spell. Can I do like a little medicine check? Just like take like a little spoonful of her food and just double check it real quick. Because I don't trust
A
fucking anybody.
spoonful of bread?
Oh wait, bread? Fuck me. Okay. Sorry.
You could certainly try to do that.
Let me just cut a hole with a spoon in my bread.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You see Vinio like digging around the like soft part of the bread with the spoon.
Sorry, I mostly eat vegetables, sometimes snails. So
Roll me a medicine check.
just doing a little check here. And can I give myself guidance for that?
Sure.
Okay. $15?
Seems fine. Seems like bread.
Should good bread. I give it back to Anna. Anna.
I wasn't taking it. She's just laying down, groaning a little bit.
All right.
Just a little drowsy.
As you all make your way through the stands and back up to spectate, looking out for anything, a particular somebody who catches only Tabby's eye is fighting.
Ooh.
And for sake of secrecy, this individual who you all see, what is Tabby doing before I ask for a roll?
This is her inner monologue.
Yeah, give it to me.
Has hair. Has eyes. Has armor. Oh my god, I need to close my jaw.
All
She
right.
readjusts her wig.
So her wig is nicely readjusted. Give me a stealth or deception check to see if you can hide your inner monologue from crossing your face and your wig adjustment.
Oh no. I'm a little worried. Wow. Oh yeah, I have the character sheet over here.
This is what you're
Oh,
known
I get
for.
it. I get advantage on deception. Sorry.
I was
hold
about
on.
to say, this is what you're known for. If you fuck this up, your secret should be told.
15.
15? With advantage? What's your plus on deception?
7,
What was the roll?
8, and 6.
Wow, okay. It's enough. You all see that Tabby's wig is shifted slightly, which is cause for alarm, but the fight ends quickly with your suspect being victorious, and I'm sure you can take comfort in that. And we will move on to the next
Milk?
fight. What?
I'm sorry, are you drinking milk?
No. Why? Did
It
you
looks
see
like
the
beer.
white? It's beer.
Yeah. Oh my god, that makes so
Well,
much
it's a
more sense.
cider, but yeah.
It's like, the fuck are you doing?
No, it's Angry Orchard.
Okay, because that would be actual like disturbing behavior for
If
a
I was
DM to be
just
drinking milk and
drinking milk.
killing the players. That's some
I'm
psychopath
having my
shit.
little milking cookies while I kill you.
Yeah, I'd be scared.
But we will move on to a fated fight that did not happen in the final fight. So whoever comes out of this will be the person Anna faces. So
Ooh,
I
does one
need
look stronger than the other?
I
Who is it? Better yet.
so it is Lord Gregor Durin and Prince Adrian Vigar II, the Crown
Oh,
Prince.
I made it to the final.
You
Amazing.
did.
Good for me.
So, is there anything anyone wants to do in this fight?
Behind Lord Gregor's heel, I want to. So I'm like cheering and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
On the sidelines. I want to do some thaumaturgy to create a sound originating from like right behind him that sounds like a snake. Like a snake is in the arena, like
Okay.
slithering along.
Why don't you give me a deception roll for that?
Okay.
Just to see if it sounds. It'll sound
Right.
believable because that's innately how the spell works. But if this would be
He
an
hears it.
opposed check, what is your roll?
19.
19. So this is Gregor. Let me pull up his character sheet. So this will be a wisdom saving throw of 16. So he quickly turns around and glances back and takes a massive cut to his shoulder in that moment. Does anyone else want to rig this fight?
Because whatever Gregor's packing, I do not want that against Anna. And
I
also,
don't
I don't
think-
want him swinging it against the prince.
I don't
Okay.
think the prince is better.
I don't think we care who wins this, do we?
We just want Anna to win so she gets a badass sword.
Exactly.
Okay, so
But I don't know what Gregor has because it freaked me out.
Okay. If anybody else, so this is going to come down to 3 rolls, and you are all going to roll for Gregor. No. Well, I'll let you roll for Prince Vigar, since you all seem to want him to win more. So I need you to all roll 3. Each one of you, other than Finiel, roll a d20, and Finiel, you already won yours, so that's good with your little help.
Ooh.
A
Nice.
5,
Yeah.
a 7, and what did Tabatha roll?
16.
16. I rolled an 8, a 4, and a 19. So this is really close. But you see that several good blows are exchanged, and with a hefty swing, Lord Gregor strikes down, knocking the Crown Prince unconscious. He is quickly taken to, be tended to. He is fine. There's nothing lethal about it. And then it will be a few minutes as they all get ready. And Anna and Lord Gregor meet on the battlefield, almost as if fate and the god dice predicted it.
Tempo, I think we might need to give Anna that spell that you gave her again.
That's fine. I can do it a few more times.
Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna
I
go down to
feel like
meet
the
Anna before
roll-
she heads out.
Okay. Yep, you can go ahead and do that, whatever you need to do.
And it's just
Okay.
like, you guys are here again.
And that was just pointing, come down. And I will
Anna
slap you with my other hand.
reluctantly crouches and just like does the thing where she's like expecting you to hit her. Just
You
Smack
know
her
how
in the
this
back a little
works.
bit.
Back her.
Okay. I cast haste on you again.
By slapping me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're under the haste effect.
Okay. I do my
And-
guidance.
In guidance, go ahead and roll initiative.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, the first time Anna does not go first. So as you go out, he extends his hand to shake it
I shake it hastily.
hastily, and he lingers for a moment.
Uh-oh.
May the fight be well, Baron Heilbronn. Your expertise is renowned. I look forward to this fight.
While this fight is happening, can I look to see if anyone is casting spells to help Lord Gregor? That's what I'm going to be looking out for. Can I roll a perception check to observe while this is going on?
You can.
Can I do the same? I'm not gonna roll, but I'm gonna
Nat
be
20.
looking around.
Okay, so we'll use your passive perception.
That's right.
So nat 20.
So 23.
My passive perception is
Is 14. Okay. So you're scanning the crowds, watching the fight. It seems as though your passion for Anna has invigorated your eyes, and you can both simultaneously watch every detail of this fight and the crowd. But with that, Anna, you are... You know what? I'm going to roll for it. If I roll high, it's going to be 3 rounds. If I roll low... if I roll high, it'll be 4 rounds that have been taken up. If I roll low, it'll be 3. That's an 8. So you have 7 rounds left of your haste.
Okay.
Let's get into this. So, Lord Gregor steps back, nods to you honorably, and then it's though an expression of complete absence washes over his face as he too is wielding a great axe, prepares it, and quicker than you can even move with your enhanced ability. This is just initiative. He's not like sprinting, obscenely quick. Strikes down twice at you, and your AC is 22, right? So, that'll be a 23 and a 24 to hit.
Shit.
Shit.
For
I will Silvery Bob's the higher one.
so
so you have
the
to reroll.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a little bit of
That was a
thaumaturgy.
9. So that. So he missed 1. That'll be 10 points of damage. You wanted to do thaumaturgy?
Yeah, to hide Zaw's casting of silvery barbs.
Okay. He is going to pump one of his superiority die into it and do a disarming attack.
course, fighter.
So that's a strength saving throw.
And fuck, why am I rolling so low today? I'm rolling so fucking low. Every roll I have made is so low. Okay.
Oh, so that's a
I
4.
have- Yeah, I think I don't have anything to help with that.
Yeah, even adding guidance, that's not gonna do much.
No. So as he catches you right in the wrist with his great axe, the weight of it, it doesn't really cut through your armor, but it knocks it out of your hand as you take 4 additional points of slashing damage. He's going to action surge.
I'm gonna do a little thaumaturgy on
This has
him.
been 1 round. You've already done
This
your.
is 1 round? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's a 16 plus 9 that hits, and a 5 plus 9 does not. So he hits you again for another 8 points of slashing damage. And all right. That'll be it.
Is picking my sword in action?
I don't believe so. We'll have to look at that, but for this round, no.
Okay, I guess I get my sword back? Can I do that?
Oh wait, to pick up your sword. I think to pick up your sword is a free action. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause you're just picking up something off the ground. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I pick up my sword and I attack him. Do
Okay.
I still get all of the attacks?
Yeah. You haven't lost haste.
What the fuck?
Is that a
Okay.
Oh, from
Okay.
a nat 1 to a nat 20. Okay.
what
Shit.
the fuck?
Okay. Why am I
Range.
rolling so low? There are so many die. I have not rolled on the 6 except for the nat 20.
So, I'll tell you right now, the only one hit is the crit.
Yeah, you don't say.
Um,
That's yeah. Let me check that. That's 13 plus
so it's gonna be the one hand.
yeah. Yeah, 13 plus 7, so 20.
20 points of damage. Okay.
Oh, hey, for that, you rolled one that was like 16. You can use guidance on that to try and hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Guidance on that?
Yeah.
You can. You
Um,
also
okay.
so the thing you haven't been doing with silvery barbs, you give out advantage as well. So you would have
Okay,
advantage on one of those rolls.
So that 16 is a 19 now.
Okay, so that
Is that it?
hits,
Okay.
and you can
There we
re-roll
go.
one of those as well with silvery barbs.
Okay, so I'm obviously rerolling the now one. That's 17. So that's
Hits.
37 total.
Oh,
Um,
17 points of damage.
Yeah, 17 points of damage.
And what was that re-roll?
Can I fucking roll above a 6? What's
Oh,
wrong with this die?
Holy shit.
I fucking hate it. I am getting so frustrated by rolling so low today.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Every single roll. Every single roll.
If it makes you
Okay.
feel better, I've rolled a -2 on initiative before.
I have
I
two.
have rolled. I have
Bad.
rolled a negative. I have rolled a -1, not a negative.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are any negatives bad. Sorry. If that
Bad.
makes you feel any better.
Okay. So
My DM didn't even know how to handle that. It was
Do
just
you-
like,
have
do
a
it
bonus
fast.
action that you want to do.
Do I have a bonus action that I want to do?
Flip them off.
I don't think that's an action.
No, it's just a bonus. A little flavor.
I could have done that. I should have done that. How many spell slots do I have? I don't have many spell slots. Okay. No, I don't think I have a bonus action right now.
So he's going to look at you after you struck him the last time. I'm gonna say, "Oh, couldn't you do better than that?" And flames strike out at you. And that'll be 2d10. For 14 points of damage. Fire damage. Oh, that's a dexterity saving throw. Just kidding. Dexterity saving throw, where it's halved, I believe.
Advantage on that with haste as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, so you take 7 points of damage. All right. So that was a reaction. This will be now his turn. So he's going to strike out at you twice. The first one misses and he stumbles. And the second one, he can't regain his balance quick enough, so he misses again.
Cool.
He is going to go ahead and you see he stands back up, regains his composure, and it seems he sort of regens some health. So that will be his bonus action. And it is your turn, Anna.
Can I do this discreetly? Let me think. If this is something that I I am going to okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack.
Okay.
You don't say. Another
Shit.
Damn.
That's good.
I will give it up just for not having to roll 3 every time. Okay.
Okay, so that's 1
13.
crit.
Yeah, 13, 14, 18, and 31.
So the 18 and 31 hit.
So that's 11 plus 16, so 27.
All right. He's not looking well. Any bonus actions?
No, but what I wanted to do actually was that when I attack him, I'm gonna use Divine Smite.
Okay.
Nice.
Tell me
I'm
what
gonna
that looks
use
like.
it on one of them. So it's gonna be 2d8. An extra 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay, give me some juice on how that radiant smite looks.
On the crit, like, and it just like her like hands start glowing, and she just like goes down with a lot of force.
Ooh, I love that. Okay. Anything else Anna wants to do?
Kinda, no, but it kind of sparks a little bit.
Wonderful.
Nice.
You get hit by Dispel Magic, which I believe dispels the haste effect.
Potentially, depending on what level it is.
What level are you? What level did Tempo cast it at?
I think level 3. Just double checking. It is level 3. Yes.
Spell
Okay.
Magic is level.
It's level
Is
3.
it only one spell?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
it's level 3.
successful.
So you are no longer under the haste effect, and whatever debuff you get from that, you will now have.
Would it have hit Lord Gregor as well?
It's not
No,
an
it's a single
AoE.
target thing. The tech,
Oh,
Dispel
yeah, yeah,
Magic,
yeah. It's
you
just on
focus it
you.
a specific thing,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
My curiosity is that I thought it was being cast towards your smite versus your haste.
No, this was after the divine smite happened.
Okay. That's why I thought it was an AoE, is that I thought it was hitting all of that, and I was like,
No. However, you notice it
yes.
that there is a young, about 25-year-old woman with dark hair and in a red gown, kind of slightly, and to the untrained eye, to somebody that would not notice, just extends out her hand and mutters something under her breath, and then kind of wipes her hand as if though she didn't do anything. But at that same moment, you see Anna like immediately go under the effect of this
Exhaustion.
which you know is not supposed to happen yet.
Where is the woman?
Do we have 2 battles on our hands?
I'm about to cut a bitch.
So I'll use this person as a place marker, and they would actually be up here in this top tent.
Where? Oh my god. Fuck you. Come here. I'm on my way. I'm hustling over. I get to about here. Let's see if I can make it with this. No. I'm gonna keep moving my happy ass.
She's also at least 10 feet higher than you, so.
Okay, I'm gonna get right here. Yeah, that's all I need, because I'm gonna assume it's within 30 feet of me. This might be a little bold. I might need to think on this. Or do I just do it?
Well, since you're out of initiative, I need an answer now, and then we gotta get back to the fight.
Oh wait, I can cast this from really far. I did not realize. I look at Tempo and I say, what if I just put that whole tent under silence? She's the one casting that just ended the haste.
So what do you want me to do?
I can do it right now.
Go
Save
for
you
it.
the slot. I cast silence. So that entire tent is now silent.
I need you to roll deception or sleight of hand.
Let's see, which am I better at?
Because this would cause immediate attention. that people in
Ooh.
the middle of a conversation just cannot speak all of a sudden.
That's a 12.
I rolled a 3. They don't know where it came from. But panic immediately starts happening in this tent, and you see this woman almost gets knocked off the balcony as her concentration that was intently on the fight is broken as she gets shoved. She doesn't fall. We don't know if she was concentrating on anything that could have interrupted it, but they are now effectively silenced, and they're all ushering out of the tent with cause of alarm. And you do hear quite a bit of commotion, but 6 seconds has not happened yet, so we will get back to this fight. That will be Lord Gregor's turn. So he is going to strike down twice at you. That's a 19 plus some shit, and an 8 plus some shit. So he hits with 1. He's going to pump a superiority die into it and do a tripping attack. This is the first one. So I need you to make a strength saving throw, or he will get advantage on his second attack. Because the first one was the 19.
14.
So you fail and you get knocked prone, so you will have advantage on his
shit.
second attack. But he only rolled a 9, and he has to roll at least a 13 to hit. But you do take an additional 3 points of damage. And you are knocked prone. He's going to step 30 feet back, sneering at you. I don't know if that's 30 feet back. He's going to move 30 feet back.
Can't you still make a opportunity attack at disadvantage with that?
That is correct. You would know that.
I don't think this is gonna go over well. I can't like hit my rolls normally. Holy no, really? With disadvantage?
That is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god.
You cut his Achilles tendon, he trips.
You do hit him, for
Swipe
sure.
at his-
So you swipe
Jeez.
at him, and you
yeah,
catch him in the calf.
13.
Pop
Damn.
up Anna.
Right. Finally, the roll's coming through. Okay.
This is so
It
weird.
is Anna's turn. Yeah.
I am exhausted. I can't do anything.
You have 1 point of exhaustion?
No, it's the haze spell. When it ends, you can't move or take actions
Oh,
for that
shit.
for like.
Yeah, you
until
can't
next
move or
turn.
take actions until your next turn.
So I have to wait.
Okay.
Let's Lux. By the way, I'm also gonna. No, wait. He's too far now, and I don't want to be chasing him around and looking
And
all
you're still
suspicious.
prone.
Yeah, I can't get up.
So he looks at you rather oddly because you did attack him. He's just going to casually walk back. Well, he's going to walk back up to you. And... Oh. Okay. This is... Okay. Hate to do it. He's going to take 2 strikes at advantage.
Dear God.
That's hits. Hits. He's going to use a superiority die to make it a disarming attack. So that'll be 16 plus 4 damage for 20, and then the second damage is 10 damage while you are
Damn.
prone.
Yeah, second one. Dance me.
And then, so I will give the crowd one reaction before I do my next thing.
Okay. Thaumaturgy, next time he goes to like raise his sword or something, I'm gonna make it sound like a piece of his armor clinks off and falls to the ground. So like instinctually when you hear something like fall off of you, you kind of turn and look. And I'm hoping to distract him enough to give him disadvantage on his attack. Should I do deception on that?
Yeah. But we're gonna wait on that because something happens before he swings. I need you to
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
No, Anna.
Me?
Oh
Okay.
no.
I am going to hate this. I have the feeling I'm not going to have a fun time with this at all.
Is it
it's 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it's a 20, but she got some work done.
It's not a clean 20.
So,
Oh no! Okay, where's the brown hair? Is she still in the tent? Because it shows
she's missing. However, you do see Duke Durin, Duke Bertrand Durin, standing in the midst of this chaos. He's the last one left, and he stares out at Anna, as seeming as if he is just watching this fight. So you don't notice anything awry, but you do think it's odd. Maybe he's just a weird character that is standing in the silence, eyes affixed to this fight as his son is battling.
Fuck.
Okay.
Anna, you take 13 points
Yeah.
of damage as you are writhing
what type
in
of
pain.
damage, Bram? What type of damage is
Psychic damage.
that? Yes, I figured.
Okay.
As you're writhing in pain on the
Hi.
ground.
Fuck me up.
All right.
Yes. Anna doesn't like try to resist this.
I
It's,
will
like
say,
too overwhelming of a pain. She's just literally like writhing in the ground. Hurts so bad.
and of course, Anna can understand some things.
Yes, yes, yes. I understand.
I'm gonna elbow Tempo and be like, do you see this? Tempo? This thing that is happening? So Tabby, is there anything that you can do? I think that guy is casting something on Anna. He's a weirdo standing in the silence.
You don't necessarily know he's casting anything. You just notice him.
Also,
Yeah,
weirdo
there's-
is like it's a great way of calling the Duke of a county.
Yeah, you
Weirdo.
already caused a bunch of problems there. So if you get caught, it's gonna
Yeah.
be very bad. So
By the way, I'm probably gonna drop my silence over there, just like as a thing, because it's like chaos.
yeah. So you drop the silence. Things go back to normal. He remains unfazed. You don't know if it was him or if something else, but that does stick out in your mind how strange his behavior is. Gregor's gonna make 2 attacks. Or is it Anna's turn? No, it's Anna's turn, right?
I'm already down.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
already
have
down?
more.
I didn't know you went
that
down.
thing got me.
Okay, so
I was like,
oh, I didn't
yeah.
realize you went down. Okay, so as you
Yeah.
get downed, Lord Gregor steps away. Or does he kill Anna? Easy death session 2. So he steps away with his hands up, like, I don't know what's going on. And everybody rushes over, and we will end combat.
that's an
with
interesting reaction.
with
Weird.
trumpets blaring, and Lord Gregor Durand is victorious. And you see the commotion has died down a little bit, but there are guards being sent around trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with the Durand tent. And Duke Durand is just casually clapping, the stern look on his face one final time as he turns around and heads on out of his tent as
I
we
hate him.
conclude the melee tournament. Anna is helped to her feet, healed, and you can take a long rest once again. And that is where we pick up. How does Anna react to all of this?
So after being magically healed, like Anna's just like still just like trying to wipe tears from her face. Those like undescribable pain.
Can you give
I'm,
me
like,
a
check-
Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
No? Okay.
It's
I'm also checking on you.
This is not something you can check on. What was the roll?
Oh.
11.
So although it doesn't still pain you, the pain that this inflicted still feels like every nerve ending has been attacked, and even through this magical healing, you still feel like everything touching you is so sensitive. The armor moving on your skin hurts slightly, and you are completely aware of what just happened. And every touch, every movement is reminded.
Yeah. As soon as they like finish healing her, Anna like shoos away the clerics and just like gets up and like stalks, just like walks super quickly to the like locker room.
As you're walking out, Lord Gregor calls out, "Well, Baron, I suppose you won't be in Baronfall anymore, but well fought."
Anna just gives him a nod and keeps walking.
And then he smiles and he's looking around the crowd as they're all cheering and calling his name out.
If I could give him a wedgie without consequence, I would.
Isn't that fun to create a character that's a bitch that you cannot touch?
He's not even that bitchy. He's just a good fighter. Like so far,
He
hasn't
didn't do
done-
anything dirty.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything bad. He was just doing a normal duel.
Yeah.
I hate him. What a
Finiel's
cunt lord.
rage. So, as Finiel storms off the stage, what are you all doing?
Sorry I couldn't help you. I'm not trained in the magical art.
Didn't
Are you-
you go to...
You're talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
Anna just ignores you. She's like moving her hands, just like moving her hands and like just like touching her arm.
Is it still a bit off?
Yeah.
Not quite. Yeah. I think it was their companions in the tent, Lord Gregor's. His father was particularly fixated on the outcome of this fight.
Lord Bertram.
Mhm. Regardless, I suppose we can ensure that the prince did not fall needlessly in a melee combat, so there's that. I still have some questions about some of the stuff we saw today, but let's perhaps try and find out what happened to Lady Dumont. She wasn't at the tournament all day. I know you probably don't want to dwell on this much longer, so let's get out of here and find out more.
I forgot my voice. Like,
Lower
I'll go.
Are you speaking like a baby now?
Oh my
Every-
god!
I go
I
here. I go.
my house!
Just having different voice era now.
I'll
There.
go. Ask around. See if anyone saw anything out of the ordinary. I have connections. And that's gonna be a deception. And I did advantage. Oh my god. 17. Do they want to roll insight to see where Tabatha's
This will be
really going?
passive.
I don't hit it.
No, nobody hits it. I'm looking. Your Tabitha's insight, I think, is too strong that she believes it, or isn't strong enough that she believes it too.
And so I'm gonna maybe sneak off to try to find someone to congratulate them in their round.
All right.
Do I sneak off?
Give me a stealth roll with advantage because you're in a crowded space.
Oh, it's 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was not advantage. It was 18 plus 10.
So you easily sneak off. We will get to that in just a moment. Is there anything else going on with Anna and Tempo that you and Finiel that you are all doing as people begin dispersing and some people are lingering around? There's still guard commotion over at the Durin tent, and you see the woman that cast the dispel spell, or you're not sure what spell it is, but is speaking to the guards.
Is she looking at
What-
us at all?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't know the
roll-
woman though, right?
None of you recognize her.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want to poke a hornet's nest over there.
Yeah, especially we can't prove anything, so.
And
Okay.
also, we were cheating, and she dispelled the magic while we were cheating. Granted, they then did something awful to Anna, but
We were all cheating, so.
I don't know that they were cheating until we were. Were they? Anna,
All things. We cheated first.
we did cheat
Like,
first in that.
Yeah, we cheated before we knew they were cheating. Like, everyone was cheating, but we cheated, before we knew they were cheating. It wasn't like we cheated in response to them cheating, you know? Like, we are
Yeah.
all here.
Well, actually, I knew that they were cheating because that Order of Talvor guy had that magic sword, and somehow Lord Gregor bested him, but we don't know how. So it could just be like a subtle spell.
I feel we know now.
Yeah.
Anna,
Lord.
give me an insight roll.
Oh, God. Okay. I was not talking about any of that in character. Anna's just been silent, but I'm going
Yeah,
to
yeah,
tell
I'm
it
just
now.
curious.
23. That was about to be a 1. That was so close to being a 1. That is tipped over at the last second.
Even though it wasn't in character, I will allow Anna to know that Lord Gregor was the strongest fighter regardless of anything that happened. And without that haste spell, he would have definitely bested you.
Yeah, I feel she might, she knows a lot about combat. She saw everyone else fight. I think she can deduce that.
Yeah.
just by seeing people.
Yeah,
when
I'm
they're
sure she
fighting,
could. I
seeing
was
their-
just making sure
Yeah.
Anna in character was aware.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it seems good.
Okay.
So, where are you three heading off to? Are you waiting around for Tabatha?
I suppose I would see the people in House Dumont filing out and check and see where Lady Dumont had
So you're gonna try and
wandered
grab
off.
their attention and talk to them?
Yeah, maybe even just a servant of theirs.
Okay.
Like, excuse me, I'm part of the, I've been helping assist in the guard of the royals here, and I noticed that Lady Dumont did not participate today, and I just want to check that everything is okay with her.
Oh, I do recognize you, but I've been advised to not speak of my lady's whereabouts for her safety.
Perfectly fair. Is she okay though?
Give me a persuasion check.
11.
Yeah. She's fine. She's taking her rest.
Can I do an insight on that?
Yeah.
Okay. 22.
It's a performed response if anybody is to ask her what, where, or what the lady is doing. It feels very performative, as if it was rehearsed and scripted.
Yeah. Let's. I'm. I'm gonna use a little send spell on Tabby. Because I don't see Tabby anymore, right?
No. Tabby is one with the darkness and has disappeared
Okay.
like a creature of the night.
So I send to Tabby. Or wait, let me real quick discuss with everybody, I suppose. Anna, this is not sitting well with me. Whatever's going on with Lady Dumont, I think we need to check on her immediately. I think something has occurred. I'll let Tabby know that we're heading off to House Dumont's estate, and is there anything else you need to do here?
Anna hasn't really said anything the whole time. She's just been sitting there. She just kind of like doesn't respond for a moment, but then she like gets up very like, trained, like herself before, very like poised, and says, "Yes, my lady. We shall check on Lady Dumont."
Very well. Tempo, are you ready to go?
Ready as I ever be.
Let's hop to it, eh? And I'm going to go ahead and send Tabby a message. Tabatha Ravenwood.
So formal.
Anna, Tempo, and I, Feniel, will be heading to Dumont Estate to check on Lady Dumont. Please make your way to us when ready. That went so smooth. I've never had a send spell go smoothly.
Sending
like
is
that.
rough. So you now have 25 words to respond if you so wish, Tabatha.
Sounds good.
Is that it?
I'm thinking of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me think. No, scratch that. Sorry. This halfling. Halfling.
Okay, I'll give you the free word for halfling because that doesn't make any sense.
Kindred. Sorry, this kindred can't come to the spell right now. She'll get back to your message when she can.
Okay, that's
Beep.
under 25. But all of that went to. So it
counts
says,
as a word?
sorry, can't. Scratch that.
Sounds good. Scratch that.
Yeah.
Sorry, this kindred can't get to the
Yeah.
sending spell right now. So when I send, I just kind of do this, and then I looked up at Anna and Tempo, and I went, I think I got her voicemail box.
What type of voicemail?
I don't know. I've never gotten one before. Let's just go.
So as you all depart, we cut to Tabatha sneaking and slithering and slithing through the people with a target and mark in mind. Could you please describe for us who we see? You do not have to give a name.
So if you look in the Idria campaign chat, if one was perceptive enough, they might see Tabatha running away with a taller, darker, handsome knight. And the name escapes you, but you see that he has piercing blue eyes, has chiseled features, hair's a rich chestnut brown, neatly styled under his helmet, and his demeanor exudes confidence and nobility.
Ooh.
Next to Tabatha?
Why is he a pink hair too?
I don't know why that did that. It's the AI art.
I love all these AI images.
AI images are everything.
Okay, so as his half arm that doesn't fully connect to yours because it's missing, apparently.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, she's going for a different appendage, it looks like.
As he grabs and latches onto your booty, where do you guide him? So you might speak in private.
So we steal away to a concealed, dark alleyway.
Ooh, ominous. Tabatha. This is very brash for us to be speaking in public. But
Who? Me? Do I know you?
Of course not. Your name is so famed across the land. Of course, everyone knows you, but me, just a lonely...
I couldn't help but notice in the competition such a striking contestant.
Well, I'm glad your eyes were upon me. It truly warms my heart that such a beauty such as yourself would be watching so close.
Yes. I don't even know why I needed binoculars. You're so like tall compared to me.
I am. Indeed, this is very hard. This is very hard. Okay. I am, and you're so small and petite in comparison.
Yes. Well, what have you heard about me lately?
Oh, only wonderful things, Miss Ravenwood. You are truly, apparently, the diamond of the season, and all would be honored to be in your presence. Truly a beauty unmistaken, unmatched, if you will.
Oh wow. A knight who wins the competition and whose words I've heard before.
Well, of course you've heard my words before, but I don't believe I won the competition today. However, being able to speak with you is winning enough.
Right, we'll cut the act. Where are you staying?
You know where
Well,
I'm staying.
hmm
I'm
Like,
being bashful. Commit, bitch.
oh,
Show some leg. Sorry.
sorry. Like I just have so many places I've been, places I've seen.
You know the
People
place
have
we
talked-
keep and the time that we always meet at? Will I see you this
guess-
evening?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Same place, same time. Also, have you heard of some rumors?
What room is my lady?
High elves wanting to go after the Lord and his to-be betrothed.
Oh, like the drow. Or the high elves. High elves.
I haven't heard much, as I've been in Valoria, tending to business. Forgive me, I have not been able to come here in some time, although I've desperately wanted to be here. But,
Well, I can't wait to catch up about your family.
indeed,
How things are going.
indeed. I look forward to it, my dear. As far as elves, there's been a high volume of drow coming through Valoria, but outside of that, nothing to speak of.
Higher volume than usual.
Indeed.
Mm.
I believe I had a few words with some of them, and the ones I spoke to had no business coming here, if that's what you're asking. I believe they were heading... they were coming from Mazagesta and heading towards the Bleaklands. I believe that's where they once resided, although I thought that place cursed.
Good to know. Well, good job today. Good effort.
Thank
Hopefully
you,
you'll
my
win a
lady.
competition later.
Indeed. Well, I look forward to seeing you later this evening.
Adieu.
Okay. And we cut back to Finiel, Tempo, and Anna. What are you all? So you said you're heading to the Dumont estate, but you all could have gathered that they are all staying within the Ivory Bastion.
Wasn't sure. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
more
that's
sense.
fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna head along the routes that I've been walking since I arrived here, because I believe I'm staying there as well. So I
Mhm.
kind of usher my friends past the guard, and I'm going to make my way over to Lady Dumont's room.
Before you can make it there, you have never been permitted within the confines of the area they're staying in, and you see two household guards with the Dumont colors and crest as they halt you in the hallway heading forward.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Or wait, are they two men? Like, what kind of?
Two men. Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm here to check on the well-being of Lady Dumont. I noticed she was not present this afternoon. Is there anything, as part of her security, as one tasked with part of her security, I would like to know her current status.
Lady Dumont is fine. She is with the Queen at the moment. She is not here.
Excellent. Thank you. I'm gonna go
Inside
toward
check.
where. Oh. Yeah.
Why the inside check starts?
Yep. Roll me an insight check.
Let's see, how do I do this on this
Just tell me
side?
how fucking bad it is, because I just rolled a nat one.
Oh shit, my insight is not great actually. That is 11.
Okay.
How's your... Oh, it's your investigation that's crazy.
Yeah.
With an 11, I rolled a nat one. There's more that they know that they're not saying, per perhaps orders or unwilling trust.
Mhm.
Okay.
But they're not outright lying either.
Okay.
I can't really do much. My charisma skills are not great. Anyone else?
I'm gonna ask them. Do you mind filling me in where the queen is currently? Where they're meeting?
I believe they do know you. And have been instructed that you're there to help. I believe they're meeting in Her Grace's chambers at the moment.
Understood. Thank you both for your cooperation. If you think of anything else that might be pertinent to her safety, don't hesitate to let me know.
Of course.
The hesitation, though. Yeah, I don't have anything, tempo. And I'm assuming Anna doesn't have magic.
No, I don't.
Anna is probably the most distracted you have ever seen her. She's normally very vigilant. She has just kind of like been tagging behind you, and like she keeps like just like drifting off mentally
Oh,
while you're
no.
standing there.
She's got
Like, she's
war
just, like,
flashbacks
stirring.
going.
Yeah, she's just like staring at the wall.
Oh. I kind of come now. Let's go find the queen. I don't know how to handle this. I'm very like task oriented, like Feniel is. So she's just kind of like, this is not fun. Go.
Go, task. So, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're gonna go find Her Grace's chambers, which I'm sure will be stopped before we get there.
Which, funny enough, you are stopped. Not by a guard, but by Tabatha. Tabatha catches up with the groom.
Come, we must go see the Queen and Lady Dumont, or at least check on them. Are you okay?
I got your message.
Yes, I suppose that's how you got to here.
A little intrusive. I was busy investigating things, but
I can't hear into your mind. It's just me speaking to you, just a little bit more conveniently. I meant no harm.
Noted.
Very well. Feniel does not know what to do with Tabatha.
I love all of this.
Tabatha's like a little concerned that you're trying to play footsie with her.
Is that what Tabatha's worried about?
God, Tabatha's like.
Please don't footsie me.
We'll talk about it later. It'll be brought up later.
Feniel's just completely confused because literally, like, did not even clock Tabby any interest in Tabatha.
Everybody loves me.
It's the fucking
Oh, no!
narcissism that through the roof.
It's like when you come out to your straight friend and they're like, but you'd better not fall in love with me. And you're like, I fucking
And
hate
you're like,
you.
you, the troll that lives under the bridge that no girl
Yes.
will see? Yeah, I will fall in love with you. Okay.
Exactly. It's giving that energy.
What do you mean? Everyone wants me.
So
It's
I
like
don't know what to do with
shivers.
this. So
I love how Feniel's clearly like into
Anna.
like warrior women, aka Anna, and Tabatha's like me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna head to the Queen's chambers and
Sorry. I just imagine Tabatha's inner monologue, like every time she interacts with Finial, she's like, oh my god, she's obsessed with me, or something.
then Feniel's inner monologue is like, "Ugh, that one truly must have just been
I
dropped
think
on
she
her
was
head."
looking at me a little too long. Was her foot gravitating towards mine?
Is she seizing?
Does she have? Yeah, is she having a seizure? Perhaps I should
So-
speak with the infirmary.
So, you make your way towards their chambers, and you see them both exiting as you're stopped by the King's Guard. But you do see them exiting the Queen's chambers together.
How do they look? Does everyone look okay? Does
Roll me a
everyone-
perception check.
Okay. They have mouths and ears and noses and eyes. I got a 6.
Yeah, you don't really catch much. And the Queen turns around. Oh, do you have business for me?
No, ma'am. I just came to let you both know that Lord Gregor did win the melee today, although you were missed, and just wanted to come let you know the news and check on both of you and your well-being.
Yes, I was at the melee.
The Queen was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. Shit. I did not realize the Queen was at the melee. My bad.
No, you're fine.
Oh yes, I just came to check on Lady Dumont and see if there were any updates that I should be made aware of.
In fact, Lady Faraday, there's been a new development. Perhaps you should join me and Lady Dumont in the throne hall.
Excellent. Should I bring my companions so that we can all be...
You are all invited. You are all aware of the situation.
Excellent. I look at Tabby and I'm like, we will listen and hear what you have to say. Because I'm just waiting for Tabatha to start speaking in cursive to them.
Right? And you're like, oh, fuck. How's that gonna go? So we will all...
She almost died in that one meeting. I'm just worried about it happening again.
So we all make our way over to the throne hall. Yeah, Tabby was truly worse for wear in that meeting. Truly a tragic moment.
Oh no, am I in trouble?
No. I'm talking about that meeting.
Oh no, I just like, I don't know. Every time I walk into a room and everyone's already arranged, I just assume like it's an intervention / I'm in trouble.
No, I'm just trying to find the right music. This is actually just from a different scene. It was same location, different scene.
I honestly find it really funny because there's like those rumors about you and Lady Demand, and
Oh yeah.
and
Whoops.
now you like come over here to be like, hey, I just came to like see if Lady Demand was okay, and I'm wondering if the Queen is like suspicious about
Right,
that
like,
at all.
mm.
She's like,
Does
why?
Feniel know about the rumor at all?
I mean, nobody's told her.
Oh great.
So,
Y'all bunch of fake friends. I don't think we're all
I
like
don't
friends
think
like that.
Hannah knows either. Hannah's not exactly the person of gossip. Yeah.
Mm. Mm. And then me and Tabatha are like in a weird place. It's just in a weird place.
as you all enter, you see 4 of the King's Guard. 3 were escorting you, positioned with the king sitting in his throne. There is a man on his knees before him, as the crown prince is also here. Let me just set the scene. Sitting
Is
by
the crown prince the really pretty one with black hair?
this one that I just put on the
Yeah.
board. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is setting the scene. I'm setting the scene. He's sitting there. He's sitting by his father's side. The queen motions for you all to make yourself to the right and left and be observers as the Kingsguard two of the Kingsguard pick up the man and move him aside so the queen and Lady Dumont can go up and both sit beside their husband and betrothed, and then they harshly shove the man back to his knees and take their position again. Good. We do need witness to this. And he signals for the door to be closed, and the door's closed, and Finiel and Tempo see almost like as soon as the door closes, some sort of magic envelops the room, making it to where nobody could magically intervene or listen in on this room with any kind of magic. You see that spell go into place, and what the fuck is his name? Shit, let me look real quick. Apologies.
Side note, like, if any of you are reading Throne of Glass or Crown of Midnight or whatever, like that whole series, the prince absolutely looks like what I imagine Dorian from that series looks like.
I want to read that so bad.
Yeah. I never read those books. My cousin, when we were in high school, read those books, and she will basically like go home, read it, and then next day in school, she will like tell me all that happened. in the
That's
book.
so funny.
Yeah. So I never read that book, but I know way too much about it.
Oh, that's always perfect. You're just like, I know all the goss for these
Yes.
fictional people. It's great.
It was horrible because it was like watching some kind of like TV show that airs every day,
Yeah.
and then I had to like wait over the weekend.
To find
Oh,
out
like,
what happens.
No new episodes. Yeah.
It's the worst. Okay. So what's his name?
So the king stands up. Lord Fraser, you stand accused for treason against the crown. You have been harboring fugitives and assassins at your home. Assassins that look to kill both my son and his betrothed and stop this union. Those that stand witness today know of your atrocities or will soon. I hereby strip you of your lands, your titles, and your connection to the saints. You will live out your days where I do not care, but for harboring fugitives, you will pay. And he stands up, and the crown prince says, Father, it was my life that these people wish to take, and my betrothed. One day this weight will fall on me. I wish to do it. And the king stands for a moment. Very well. It is yours to do. So the prince stands up and tentatively, but still confidently, strides over to this man. For what you have done against my family will not go unpunished. And he extends his hand out, grasps the man's head, and you see a bright, vibrant light extend from the palm into this man's head as he starts writhing in agonizing pain. And you see all this whispering lights go all throughout the room. The room is illuminated. Nothing that you've ever seen.
Wow.
And as this spell continues for a minute, you watch in silence. Well, not silence. Everyone in the room is silent, but this man writhing in pain. And after a minute or so, the only thing holding this man up is the prince's grasp so tightly on his head. He releases as he falls to the floor. Get him out of our sight. As one of the guards goes and picks him up and drags him by his collar out of the room. The man is unconscious, presumably, possibly dead. This man who does not harbor ill will against the crown, that we know. Lord Fraser has been a loyal man, but even loyal subjects have their flaws. He was trying to help those that what we have learned were part of this renegade of Drowls that were attacking the paragons of Evades in Valoria. He did not know of such, but even when he was made aware, he still offered them help and protection, as he believes these Drow mean well. How, I do not know, but it is done. That does not mean that there are not more of these people, but we at least have stopped some of them.
I see. Well,
Can I identify what magic was used?
How do you want to use a spell, or do you just want to roll an Arcana check?
No, I'll just roll Arcana. Well, let's see.
Sure.
16.
With a 16, it was no spell. With what you know of the nobles and their abilities, and what's been said about the Vigars, this is an innate power they have that can nullify magic, and in more powerful occasions completely remove another saint's blood ability to connecting with their powers entirely.
So like blood magic kind of thing. Runs in your veins.
Yeah, so you would all know innately all of the those descendant of the saints. This is more of a religion thing, but those humans descendant of the saints, most of them are noble families and have innate, very powerful magics that they've used to stay in power for so long. The Vigars being the most powerful.
Okay.
Sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and approach. Very well. Have you already dispatched the fugitives, or are there still any remaining to interrogate?
They should be dispatched by now.
I see. May I investigate Lord Fraser's estate now that it is no longer, now that it is, it would seem vacated?
I suppose you could, but it's several days' ride from here.
I see. Do you have any druid that perhaps have the tree traveling ability?
We do not have druids at this court, but I'm sure the Virtuoso could provide some sort of transportation, should you so require.
I see.
Okay. As in me or as in my order?
The order, because I don't think you have like
Okay.
a specific spell.
No, I don't. Okay.
But just like the spell that was used to bring you here, they clearly have the means to do so.
Very well. Before he is sent off to figure out where he is to be for the rest of his days, would I have the ability to interrogate him further, just to find out any remaining information that may be pertinent to your safety?
If he awakes, sure.
Very well. It is unpleasant the day that we see our allies fail us. I have no intention of being an ally that fails you, so I must go and make sure my duties are attended to.
The king gives you a solemn nod, and the prince is kind of quietly consoling Lady Dumont. She's not crying, but clearly the sight is something to behold, even in this realm of magic and mystery. And with that, I believe we're going to end for the night, as you all set out of the throne hall with a wild sight in front of you. But we will see you all next Thursday, and we have a lot of going on next week. It'll be the worship of the cathedral, potentially investigating Lord Fraser's home, doing an investigation with him. So I am super excited. But we will see you next Thursday, and you all have a lovely evening. Good night.